What's up, y'all? That was weird. We're talking about cosine. What is cosine? Well, guess what? It's a ratio. All right, it's a ratio. That means I'm going to write a fraction because I like to write ratios as fractions. Cosine of an angle is the relationship. It's the ratio of the adjacent leg to that angle. Okay, the adjacent leg to that angle over the hypotenuse. All right, that's what cosine represents. It's a ratio, adjacent leg over hypotenuse. So if I were to ask you, hey guys, what's cosine of A? I'm going to look at angle A. So from angle A's perspective, what is the adjacent leg? All right, now adjacent leg, I've got two choices because there's two legs. Leg. Which of those legs is adjacent to angle A? Well, the choice should be pretty simple because adjacent means next to. I know that 4 is the leg that's next to angle A. So cosine of A is going to be 4 over the hypotenuse. And you guys are awesome, and you know that the hypotenuse is across from that right angle. So that hypotenuse is 5. So cosine of A is 4 over 5. What about cosine of B? All right, we're looking from B's perspective. What's up, B? What's your adjacent over hypotenuse? Well, you can tell that the leg that's adjacent to angle B, the leg that's next to angle B, is that 3. And the hypotenuse is still 5. That ain't changed. All right, so we found cosine of A to be 4 over 5 and cosine of B to be 3 over 5. Let's take a look at a couple more. Actually, you try these on your own, these next couple. Here we go. You should pause and try these on your own. See if you can find those, and then hit play again, and then see if you're right. Okay. All right, you unpaused, and now you're wanting to check your answers. So you were finding cosine of X. Cosine is the adjacent over hypotenuse. So the adjacent leg to X would be the 8. So 8 over the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is across from the right angle. So 8 over 17 would be that ratio. Cosine of Z, so now we're looking from angle Z. His adjacent leg, or her, I don't want to assume anything about angle Z. Its adjacent leg is 15. And the hypotenuse is and will be 17. Ba-bam! Hopefully you got those right. All right. Up next, cosine of angle M. So here's angle M. Remember, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and the adjacent leg to M would totally be that 5. And the hypotenuse is across from the right angle, so it's 13. 5 over 13 for cosine of M and cosine of T. So now we're going from T's perspective, and the adjacent leg to T, so the leg that's next to T, leg, 12. So 12 is the adjacent, and the hypotenuse is still 13. Cool beans. Hopefully you got those right. If you didn't, come hang out with me and we'll talk about adjacent and hypotenuse. It'll be really fun.